Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Dr. Tim Liptrap, and we are here in our Principles of Finance class, Chapter 2, Calculating Operating Cash Flows for a Company, or something called OCF. I've set up a problem here, which is ABCD Company, or Inc., where they have a sales of $83,800. It costs them $42,700 to get there. They have a depreciation expense on their buildings and materials of $7,100. And an interest expense of $2,600 on the loans that they have. The tax rate is 35%. Now, the question is, what is their operating cash flow? The trick to this is we have to create an income statement. But before you can do that, you have to know how the income statement works. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over here and create an income statement. We are going to just plug numbers in. So let's go back. We have a sales number of $83,800. They also told us that our costs are $42,700 and we have a $7,100 expense line. So we have a cost of $42,700 and a depreciation line of $7,100. So our earnings before interest and taxes looks like this. It's a calculation. So I'm going to click the equal button so it starts the calculation. I'm going to take $83,800 or sales, and I'm going to subtract out the cost, and then I'm going to subtract out the $7,100. I'm doing this by putting minus signs inside there as I click onto those boxes. So we have an EBIT of $34,000. We also have an interest expense of $2,600. So I'm just going to type in $2,600 into here. That's our interest expense. So to get the EBT, which is earnings before taxes, notice we took the interest out, we just subtracted that out. All we can do is do a little subtraction. So it's $34,000 minus $2,600. It comes to $31,400. Now we need to figure out the taxes. They told us in the problem set that the taxes were 35%. We multiply that 35% times the EBT line. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to click equal the EBT line, which is that box right there, put my shift asterisk in, or my shift 8 in, and then I'm going to type in 0.35. That'll be my tax rate. So it looks to be that I owe $10,990 in taxes on this problem. So the net income is equal to the EBT minus the taxes. That's our company's net income. It's $20,400. That's the first problem. That's the first step that we have to do. Now, it says they want to know what the operating cash flows are. Operating cash flows is equal to EBIT plus the depreciation minus the taxes. It's a very simple calculation. Do it right here in Excel. So we are going to look here. So it is equal to the EBIT, so it's equal to this line. Then we are going to add depreciation into that of $7,100. Then we are going to subtract our taxes. And then our operating cash flows are $30,110 in this particular problem. That's all. Very simple. Just remember, when you are doing this problem, its OCF is equal to EBIT plus depreciation minus taxes. But you have to create the income statement in order to do this.